George, this Proverbs 31 reflects a wise mother's instruction to her young son. This men, these our sons, they expect wise counsel. Counsel, I mean like the counsel of elders. I don't mean like counsel that thing, like usilipe, counsel that Chepkwabi. I mean a counsel of elders. So they expect a counsel from their mother. Their mother must counsel them. It comes just succeed to explain, forgive me. English is my second language. Asante. So in verse 1, the words of King Lemuel. King Lemuel. Why does this name ring a bell? It sounds quite familiar, I'm afraid to admit. It sounds like an ex-husband I used to have. Don't pry, don't pry. We will discuss that another day. Today we are focusing on ex-boyfriend and his potential belief in me to become a virtuous woman. Don't forget about the similarity with King Lemuel. My. Okay. So let us focus. So in verses 1 to 9, this mother covers the basics of leadership. You see, for you to be a virtuous woman, you must have leadership qualities in you. And then when we come to verse 10 to 31, now the mother describes the kind of wife that the prince or the son should seek. So this is where the pressure comes in, ladies and gentlemen. I know even the gentlemen you are watching. This is where the pressure comes in, Pendwa. My YouTube watchers, my fellow YouTubers. Pressure, because you see, these men have already been given wise counsel by their mothers on what kind of wife to look for, what characters should they look for. So when they meet somebody like me, they start checking the list and putting X at this rate. Lakini ni sawa, I'm patient. I don't mind. Even Sarai in the Bible had to wait for God knows how long. No, she got married early, but she waited for long to get her child. It's the same semantics. I mean, I have to wait for long to get a husband, and it is because I have to be a virtuous woman. My ex-boyfriend, I somehow want to thank you, for seeing the potential. I am learning. If you're watching me, I am learning how to become a virtuous woman so that hata mimi nitoke kwa market. Hapo ndio pressure inaingia wapendwa. Because these men already have an insight of what to do. So, perhaps due to her son's young age, the wise mother organizes the list of qualities is to look for in a wife according to the letters of the Hebrew alphabet. Hapo ndio tumekwisha. We are finished. Because there is a whole alphabet of feminine character that is pleasant to God. My way. Not just one quality, a whole feminine character. This is Nari, it is a daunting task. It is a daunting Proverbs that one woman, like we are up to the challenge. We will manage. Okay. So Elizabeth continues that as you and I begin learning the alphabet, I want us to remember 2 words of hope. First of all, that Proverbs 31 was spoken by a woman. Hapo ndio ninainua mikono na nashukuru Mungu. Huyu Mungu, this God when he met us in you. There is nothing that has been said by a man that a woman did not say before. We are truly the cradle of knowledge. So wapendwa, as you can see, this Proverbs 31 woman, the standards that have been set for this Proverbs 31 woman were only set by ourselves. It is not men and fantasies. Nataka mwanamke mwenye anapika. I want one who can wash clothes and cook chapati and honey. Please. let us focus on the qualities that we as women set for ourselves. That is the first thing. It was spoken by a woman. Second, Elizabeth says that even though this mother begins her alphabet with a question, who can find a virtuous woman? She fully expects her son to find such a woman of character. In fact, Elizabeth starts giving us a story more in the Bible in those days of Jerusalem. When a man would marry, people would ask, have you found a virtuous woman? What do we ask these days? Anafanya wapi kazi? What part of the country does she come from? Does she have children? Children are a blessing. Lulu ibulo yani usao. Wabone yani that is yani children are a blessing. Why are you asking if somebody has children or not? You should ask if you have found a virtuous woman. Hey, oh. Anyway, let us move on.